It's like Louis Vuitton is coming out of every orifice of this room. There's just little bits of Louis Vuitton hidden away. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here it is, it's a big one. I've been 20 minutes just getting stuff out. It's like Louis Vuitton is coming out of every orifice of this room. There's just little bits of Louis Vuitton hidden away. What's that hidden? Like carefully stored away everywhere. Apologies if I've got a red mark on my head. I was trying not to headbutt my Birkin as I was getting some of the Louis Vuitton out. In doing so, I thought I did stand on my Ray-Bans, which had fallen out of the cupboard, and in my panic I'd broken my sunglasses. I headbutted a shelf. See, the trauma I go through to show you things. So this video is my entire Louis Vuitton collection. Everything I own by Louis Vuitton. Everything. And I've been collecting over a number of years, probably about 5 years, I'd say. It's about 5 years worth of stuff. Some stuff has gone. There's a couple of bags that I used to own that I just didn't use enough, so they have moved on. If you look at my last collection video, which I will put a link to up there, and then absolutely check that out, and you can see what I used to own and what my Louis Vuitton collection looks like now. We'll start off, we've got a number of categories. We're going to start off with perfume. I have one. This is the Le Jour se Lève perfume. I've used most of it. I've got that much left. I really should finish this up. I don't know how old this is. This still smells good. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Love that you've got a magnetic lid, and if you buy these once, I think you can get the bottles engraved as well, but also in addition, once you've bought it once, you can just buy the perfume and refill the bottle, and it's a bit cheaper. So there's a bit of a fact for anyone that likes any of the Louis Vuitton perfume. So that's the only perfume I have, but there's one perfume. We're going to move on to jewellery. I bought one pair this year, one pair last year. 2 pairs of earrings. That's all I own jewellery wise. I do like some of their fine jewellery as well, and the vault stuff's lovely. So this is one earring. So it's got a pearl and then the little monogram icons below. You've got on this section here you can see you've got 3 different heights, and that is what it looks like on. So I really love these, just costume jewellery, but really different. I bought those in Paris in March 2022 with the girls, and yeah, wanted them beforehand. That was a planned purchase, and just, yeah, really love those. Next, I bought this year by Yayoi Kusama, and that's these ones, these fabulous red with the white dots. Again, this is a standard earring, but it's been yaoyawed. And so yeah, this is what it looks like on. Get me all prepared. So yeah, a little bit different, a little bit edgier, but just not too in your face. Something, like I say, something a little bit different. Yes, I'm now going to sit with a video with completely odd earrings on, and probably not in a good way. That's the jewellery. Next, I'm going to move on to ready to wear. One moment. As I said that, literally there was one more orifice that hadn't yet bled. So this won't be in the thumbnail picture. So this is my Logomania scarf. I bought this from Louis Vuitton City. It's a nice scarf. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Yeah, I really hate it, so I bought it now. So it's nice and warm. These are prone to pulling a bit. I don't really care. Mine doesn't look too bad. I just love it. I love it in the winter. I love that little sort of like, especially if it's a bit festive. I love a bit of red. I like to wear this with my red Birkin. Yeah, I'll mix Louis Vuitton. I haven't got a problem with that. So yeah, so that's my scarf. And yeah, these are nice and soft, but like I say, you need to not be someone that's too precious. They can catch a bit. I wouldn't say mine's too bad, to be fair. It's more like it's slightly, there's no major pulls or anything, you can just see it's slightly roughed up, but you probably can't even see it on camera, it's that slight. So that is that one. And then the other scarf that I have, that I did remember, how bad is that? Is this one, which is the classic like scarf. This is in the colour denim. It's got this more silver effect on one side, blue on the other, so it is completely reversible. It's huge. I think, I hope I didn't just get lipstick on it. I think it's about 140 by 140. Honestly, filming is traumatic. I find filming is where I have most accidents actually with my stuff. One corner to corner. It's a really nice scarf. Now these are also subject to pulling. So yeah, they catch easy. Particularly I find the ends where you've got this is fraying. Look. You can see I've got a thread there. I look after this, I don't pull it, I hardly wear it. It's stored nicely in a drawer just with some other scarves near it and maybe a pair of pyjamas, so it's not stored with anything that's going to catch it at all. So how that has happened, who knows. But yeah, it's just really nice. Just really easy to wear. It goes on really easily. Let me just zoom you out a little bit. Sorry, the old not trusty tripod collapsed as I did that. Right, so yeah, there we can go. I think it's beautiful. I love this. My husband bought this for me as a gift a few years ago now, and I still love it. And there's another item I'll show you that I think it will go well with. I'll see, it's summer, I'll see how long I can wear this for before I get too hot, because the windows are shut as well because of the noise. Annoying fly. Right, next. Let's move on to stationery. So we're kind of on to SLGs now. There's a whole load, you can see there's a whole load of bag, eye candy to come as well, but I'm kind of starting small and working up bigger. So this is my agenda, which I bought pre-loved in black epi leather. So this is the MM size. I think they call it the medium on the Louis Vuitton website. So here it is, and I've got my gorgeous inserts from Vantage Agendas. I'll put a link to them in the description box below. Check them out. My rose gold and black Mont Blanc pen goes lovely with this rose gold foiling on there. Also, if you want it to be really matchy-matchy, they do gold foiling as well. So yeah, and look at the cute stickers. Anyway, so I heartily recommend Vantage Agendas. So yes, this is my Louis Vuitton MM agenda. Really nice. I wanted it in the black epi to not be so monogram in your face. I wanted to be a bit more subtle because I may use this for work. It'll probably be inside a hugely monogram bag, but it makes sense to me. Alright, I like my Louis Vuitton for travel. That is no secret whatsoever. And some of the things I think are how I like to travel the most. So on a day-to-day basis, mini pochette. Now I used to have 3 mini pochettes. I used to have this one, another one in monogram, which was also a Christmas animation version from 2017, which had like a giraffe and stuff on. Someone was on the handbook groups was looking for that, so I sold that, thought I don't need it. I also had another one which was just standard in the Damier Azur, which I bought to go with a Damier Azur handbag that I no longer own. So when I sold the handbag, I sold the pochette that I had with it, I sold the mini pochette that I bought as well. So all 3 items went. I just didn't get on with Damier Azur print. I thought it was beautiful, and I still do, but I just found it hard to wear. I was like, okay, white jean, like either jeans or white jeans and like white tee, but other than that I really struggled to wear it. So I've now just had the 1 mini pochette, because I only use one at a time anyway. I only ever really use them for inside another bag. So yeah, mini pochette, love that, absolutely can't go wrong with that. And there's another reason as well why I thought I could cope with the one mini pochette, which I will come on to in a moment. Right, next, also for travelling, cosmetic case in the GM size in the monogram. Vachette is a little bit worn, it's a little bit tanned. This is an amazing piece. I can fit all my makeup for a week away in that. Yes, I know this face needs a lot. Not that I'm bothering too much today, but yeah, made in France, this one. It's got a little slip pocket there, and then on the other side has a slip pocket and a lipstick pocket. Now you can buy inserts. At the time I got this, inserts weren't so out there. I've had this a number of years, and I really wanted a cosmetic case that has a little bit of organisation inside. So nice lovely zip as you would expect. Now these do wear on the corners. Given how they're styled, you can see there's a little bit of wear there on the corner where the canvas is slightly faded. I'm not going to be selling this. I love this. It's a really useful item. Given the shape as well, I find this packs in a suitcase really nicely. Typically you have more room on the outer edge when you're packing, so I put that on the outer edge and this goes further in. Obviously you've got to be careful of the zip, but yes, great piece. Love this for travel. Also for travel, again, amazing, my Toiletry 26, the T26, also made in France. At one point I had the 15 as well, that also sold because I found I could fit as much in the mini pochette as I could the 15. And the 15 had the sticky out edges, but the 26 is amazing. Sometimes if I'm trying to pack light as well, I will put in all of my toiletries, all of my cosmetics, electric toothbrush, the lot in this, and again, bit like the cosmetic GM case, packs very nice, packs very easily. So that is my other travel piece. Keeping it small with SLGs, I have again a classic piece, the key case, key clay, call it what you want, bit there for your keys. I put an extra ring on there, that's just extra for me, it doesn't come with it, that was so I could put my car key on. So yeah, that is again a really useful piece. You can use it as a card holder, you can put keys and cards in there, cash, other little bits and pieces. If you wanted to even use it for an AirPods case you could, and then use that to clip it onto something. It's a really versatile little piece that I do highly recommend. Another limited edition from the Escala collection. This is the Woody sunglasses case. Stunningly beautiful. If I'm honest, I don't use this that often, because quite often I just put sunglasses in their little pouch and put them in something if I'm not using a particularly small bag. If I'm using a medium or larger bag, then I will use this. This is the only, other cases that come with cases, it's the only case that I've got. As cases go, it's quite small as well, it's not too big. Also made in France. Lovely microfiber lining inside. And then also I have, which I bought in Paris in March this year, my Louis Vuitton sunglasses, and I really love these with these earrings. Look at this. I don't know, there may be a thumbnail, that might not. I'm going to pop them back in the case for now. So yeah, those are two more items, and again useful, you know, they're very much also travel items as well for holidays. But I do wear these and have been using this week actually, when I've just been going into the city. Keeping it with SLGs, and I have less than I used to have, but I've had this reverse monogram flat card holder. Again, a really useful piece. I like that it's quite malleable and bendy and you can fit quite a lot in. And then here I have my Clement's wallet with the fuchsia zip pull that I got with the fuchsia inside as well, that I got to match my Neverfull. I used to use a bigger purse. I rarely use this now, but I've kept it. I got rid of a lot of my other big purses. This is the only full-size wallet or purse that I own, and it's my favourite. So I will be keeping it. Lovely zip action there. Nice shiny hardware. The zip pull's held on fine. I'm sure I'd get it replaced if it did ever fray and come off. But you're not putting too much pressure because the zip's so easy. But it's just a nice wallet, that it's a very secure wallet, and it's not too big and bulky. It's a lot smaller than the zippy wallet and a lot cheaper, certainly at the time. I found the zippy wallet at the time quite expensive for what it was. Anyway, so that's that piece. Right. Are you ready for bags? I'm just going to rearrange so I can reach them a bit better, and then I'm going to run through all my Louis Vuitton handbags with you. Okay, so I think we're just going to do this in size order. So firstly we have my Nano Speedy, super cute, lovely shiny hardware. This was like the second edition with the detachable strap, and yeah, super cute. And I've used this a lot. I think it's great for running errands. It's great for, I find it great for when I just have my hair done or something, if I'm not carrying too much. And sometimes I do actually use it without the strap, and I have carried it just like this. And my reason for that is just if I don't want the strap flopping over, like I say, if I'm having my hair done, then I just small and there. It's got treated vachetta, which is lovely. And check out my videos on this. All of these bags have got separate videos on, so check those out, and you can find out all of the full details and see mod shots and everything. If I do mod shots not for this, I mean, we'll be here forever. So yeah, it's a great little bag, and I've used it loads, and it fits in a lot, but it also fits against the body really nicely. It's lovely to wear. Right, next we've got this one. So strap is attached, I just keep it inside, wear it crossbody, silver hardware. This is actually part of the Louis Vuitton uniform, so obviously I got this unofficially from a Facebook group, so not from an employee or anything direct like that, so don't worry. But it's in the black empreinte leather, simple inside. It's got a little slip pocket. It's got this front pocket here which does fit my phone, and again it's super handy, it's worry free. I bought this pre-loved for a good price, and it's just a really nice handy little bag if you want something that's secure just for a few belongings. So again, good for running errands again. I think this would also be good if you're doing like a city break and you didn't want anything too much to draw attention to yourself. It's comfier to wear than like the Chanel Walk, so it's a pretty handy, pretty good worry-free bag. I use it a lot, and a lot of my very small bags I use if I use them for work. I'll have like a bigger backpack with my laptop and shoes and notebook and stuff in, and then just my little essentials that I want to get to quickly, like phone, cards, lipstick, you know, things like that in here, because obviously lipstick you need an emergency to get to quickly. But yeah, that's what I use these small little type bags for. Moving on. Oh, I mean, like, she's shining light. So we have my new Monoglam Bichette Matisse East West with this gorgeous navy leather. Mine is made in France as well. This S-lock, 3 sections, long crossbody or shoulder strap, fancy gold chain, inside security, outside zippy back pocket, which again is great for my travel card. This is stunning. Obviously I've only used her a few times so far because I haven't had her very long, but I think it's going to be one of those bags that I use a lot. Also, just after I bought her, I did think of this scarf. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? That may be too matchy-matchy for some people, but a bit of matchy-matchy makes me very, very happy. Multi-pochette. So if you look here at the smaller of the pouches, so with the multi-pochette you get this coin, zippy coin purse, which again AirPods Pro do fit in this as well if you wanted to use it for that, and having this clip inside another bag for travelling, or just have it clipped on the outside of of the strap, as you should do with this. There's a little gold chain that also comes with this. This is a great handy bag. I actually have used it probably separately more than I have together. This is a good little evening bag. This is a good bag for sort of daytime or evening. Like, I've used this a lot on like summer holidays. So again, only a tiny bit of vachetta leather, fairly carefree, you know, from somewhere hot and humid, and it fits enough in if I don't want to be weighed down too much. Sits nice and flat, I guess, across the body, so that's really good. I got mine in the khaki version. It comes with this khaki strap. I then bought separately and this adjustable Louis Vuitton strap, which is the 16mm. It's got this buckle because the normal one was just too long on me. But the one I wanted originally, just the plain one that didn't have the adjustable bit. It was a little bit cheaper, but it was just what I wanted, was that real simple look. But for short ass me, it just meant that this was too long. So I've used almost like this big pouch just with this strap, probably the most out of all of it. But this is slightly bigger than the mini pochette, and that's another reason why I sold my monogram mini pochette, because I thought if I want to use a pochette inside a bag, I can just use this as a pouch. You know, why not? Let's make the most out of the bag and the different sections. And it was one of the reasons when I bought it, because I knew that this is a trend piece. So I thought, well, how can I maximise my use out of something that is, you're wearing this all together, is a trend. I knew that. But then I knew that I would use each bit individually as well, either as an SLG or whatnot. It was around £1,300 at the time that I bought this, and I found that good enough value. Like I say, I added the strap on, and I also added on this, which is the strap that comes, you can see there, it's just a little, makes something a little wristlet or a very short shoulder bag. So I bought that separately again from a Facebook group. So it's genuine LV, but I didn't get it from LV direct. So just to add again to the versatility of this piece, because I refer to this more as a piece than a bag, because I literally use it together, I use it separately. It's a really good, handy, worry-free, lightweight, fits a lot bag. It's very handy, and I like the organisation that it gives me. Let's pop that over there. Next, a bag that I don't use that often now, and it is my Pochette Matisse. Now, I used to use this bag a lot more. I used to use it as a work bag, very much pre-COVID. I think the problem has been that since COVID, I don't have my laptop with me, so I either have a smaller bag than this and a bigger bag with my laptop, or I just have a bigger bag that takes my laptop and everything else. Before COVID, quite often I would just leave the laptop at work all week, you know, unless I had other particular reasons or particular pieces of work or visits that I was doing. So it meant that sort of these medium-sized bags in my collection got a lot more use. But it's a great bag, S-lock closure. I've got some air paper in it, but good crossbody strap, which is adjustable as well. So it's crossbody for most. Mine's made in France. Tiniest crack on the canvas, sort of there on either side, but it literally is the tiniest thing. I haven't got any really bad glazing issues whatsoever. It's not even a proper crack. It's barely noticeable. So yeah, so again, it's a great bag. I thought, do I sell this? Particularly since I got this one. Now I know they're very, very different. The different sizes, they look completely different. Very different vibes, different styles. You can see the size difference. This would ordinarily take everything I need, but this is good if I do just want to take that bit more. So it is a very good, handy bag. You know, you can fit, for example, I could fit a mini iPad in this, which I can't in the East-West version. So would I buy it now? No, but as I've got it and given all the price increases, I mean, look at it, it's a lovely bag. So I don't think that's going to go anywhere. A more recent purchase, although this has been recently re-released by Louis Vuitton, but with an extra zippy section on the front, is my Ellipse PM. This is an older piece this is my doer-upper. I did her up a little bit. You can use, again, one of the crossbody straps that I bought to go with my multi-pochette accessoire. I can use to go with this as well. Big gaping hole, a slip pocket that used to be good size for the old little flip Samsungs and whatnot. You can still fit a phone in there. The zip, I mean, just beautiful. I did some work on that. But yeah, it's in great condition. Really nice, thick canvas. I need to see how much this is my style and how much I use this. It's a nice lightweight bag that again holds a fair deal. Probably not as much as the Pochette Matisse. But I'm aware I've got quite a lot of monogram. I'm aware of that. There's a lot of monogram bags looking at me. Except for this one. My Custom MM in khaki, and I got this the first time around. As soon as I saw this on like social media, I was like, I want that bag. So I was sort of on the waiting list for it when it was released. Gorgeous, like electric blue lining. Mine is made in France. Comes with a very similar khaki strap to that of my pochette accessoire, the multi-pochette accessoire, but it doesn't have the extra. It's a slightly different shade, it's more subtle, and it doesn't have the extra loop for the coin purse, which I barely use anyway, so I'm quite happy about that. Like all canvas straps, it picks up dog fluff. And then it also comes with this chunky chain. It's quite a lot chunkier than the gold chain that comes with the Pochette Matisse East West. So too many mini pochettes, Pochette Matisses. So yeah, a beautiful bag. This is in lambskin, in this embossed leather. I don't use this that often. Again, it's kind of that between size, but I think it's stunning. It is really beautiful as a bag. So it will be used more, definitely. You know, we're starting to get out and about a bit more now than we used to coming out of, you know, I think coming out of lockdown. I know we're way out of lockdown, you know, within the UK, but I'm still getting used to, I think we're still adjusting. So yeah, so that is my Custom MM. The trusty Neverfull MM in monogram with the pink Piv 1 lining. You can see my Zumoni organiser in there. If anyone would like 20% off Zumoni, I have the discount code of Jojo Luxe, 20% off. Highly recommend them. Loads of variations, absolutely loads of bags covered. So yeah, recommend you take a look. So yeah, that is, I mean, she needs no introduction. Probably my most used handbag out of my entire collection, never mind Louis Vuitton. Love her, use her for every occasion. Comfortable, worry-free, fits everything, lightweight, amazing. So I got another one. So this is my latest handbag. This is from the LV by the Pool 2023 collection. It's also an MM. Sorry, that's a bit of a piece of dark fluff dared to sit on her. So yeah, this is beautiful. Again, as you can see, I've got a different style, but another Zumoni organiser inside with this removable zip section. This makes this bag a lot safer, definitely. It gives you, for those of you that worry about people helping themselves into their bags, this gives you peace of mind and just makes it much more secure. My more concern is if a bag flops over and stuff falls out, so it definitely helps from that point of view. This is new, but already I think probably about my favourite summer bag. Well, they're saying that. I mean, these literally were bought a week apart. How bad is that? I was like, I'm not buying any more handbags than this came out, and I was like, I can't resist. And then a week later I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I've wanted a Neverfull like this for like 5 years, and then now they're making one. Oh, and I have to buy it, don't I? So now I'm strictly on a shopping ban. But anyway, I think both of these are wonderful summer bags. This is just, it's very subtle and it goes with a lot of, you know, like cream linens, and it just is a very good bag. So those are my Neverfulls. Now we're going back onto travel. I've said how much I like Louis Vuitton for travel. This is my Palm Springs backpack. backpack in the size MM. Mine is the older version where the zips are covered. I don't find it that difficult. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so hard to unzip with that. I don't find it that difficult, so I've got a load of air paper in there to try and keep its shape. I don't find it that difficult. Also for me, with a backpack, I don't wear a backpack in terms of if I'm using it to go in and out of it a lot. So typically for me, I'm going to put stuff in, zip it in, put it on, walk around and unzip it whenever I get to my destination. I'm not getting in and out of it whilst I'm travelling. Sorry, talk so much, filled the memory card. I've done a lot of filming today. Deleted some stuff. Anyway, so this pocket on the front is also great and fits my umbrella in as well. So that for me, that's quite handy. If I want to get something quick, it's going to be in my umbrella if it suddenly starts raining. A lot of British people are quite obsessed with umbrellas. There's a reason for that. So yeah, so a brilliant bag. And the other thing as well, which I love about this, and I love about how all of my items go together, the Toiletry 26 fits in this just lovely. So I will use this if I'm going, I've used this if I've been doing a work trip. So I might have my handbag that's got my laptop and everything in. So it's like everything I need for the day. And then I can get 2 nights worth of stuff in here. So I can get my clothes, hair straighteners, Toiletry 26, all in here. And it's nice and easy. I've not got a wheelie bag. I literally wear this on my back, fairly full, but with everything in. I think a pair of shoes will go in here as well. And I can just march through wherever I'm going, you know, be it through King's Cross Station. I'm not tripping up over anything. I'm just like there, getting my train, not being late, hands free enough to grab a tea. So yeah, my priorities are clear there. Let's not pack much, but make sure we can carry tea. So again, a great bag. It's all super comfy. It's all spongy and lovely. I used to use this on a daily basis when I had a slightly smaller laptop for work as well. My current one and the one before that were just that little bit too tall, literally about this much. So I used to use this a lot more than I do now. But again, I'm keeping it because I think it's handy as a backpack and it's just really comfortable. The straps here are adjustable as well because I like a backpack to be fairly close to me, and I'm fairly, you know, I'm quite small, I'm short, so I don't want anything too big. So for me, this is a really lovely laptop, a really lovely backpack, and hopefully one day soon I'll have a small laptop. And then this piece, which I haven't used yet, I'm very disappointed, but I know I will. So I bought this pre-loved. This is vintage. This is the Keepall 45. It's not the bandoulière version, so it is just carry only. But I'm okay with that. If you wanted to, you can attach a strap to these handles, but I don't think it carries very well like that. It's a bit, I think if you want to do a shoulder carry one, then I highly recommend getting the bandoulière version. For me, I thought let's try this. I got this at a good price, pre-loved, from a private seller. It's been a little bit creased. I'm trying to straighten her out. I've got a Zumoni liner in here as well, so again I can put little things like chargers and bits and bobs inside. Again, if I need to carry a bit more than the backpack will allow, I can use this and easily do a good few nights away with everything I need in this, because things like toiletries and like hair straighteners, whatever, the same size no matter, you know, how many days you're doing, and a few extra tops and underwear and stuff doesn't take up that much room. So I could easily, I don't know if I could do a week, probably not, but I could easily do a few days, I reckon, depending on what I was doing with this. Certainly for just chucking stuff in for a night away and just doing that easy chuck, it's great. Again, I did a bit of work on refurbishing this. The zip is really smooth. It's a lovely bag. I think I will use it as soon as we sort out proper like stuff for the dog. In terms of, then we'll probably do a few like little nights away and stuff like that. So yeah, super handy. I think it's, again, one of those pieces I'll keep forever. So even if I don't use it that often, if I use it twice a year, but I have it for 20 years, yeah, I should live to then that's, for me, I'm fine with that. So yeah, really happy I've got this, and I was missing a decent holdall for my overall bag collection. So I'm really, really happy that I have this, and like I say, I will use very soon. That's it. That's the final Louis Vuitton piece from my collection. I haven't forgotten anything, she says. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite piece is. Let me know if you like Louis Vuitton for travel. I love it. I find the canvas is durable, lightweight, fits everything I need, is worry free. I've got enough. I got a fair deal of matchy going on here, and I'm going to try and make the effort to wear this a bit more as well because I think it's stunning. So that's it from me. I'm going to say goodbye and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye.